dance too. Come on, Tim, get in the dance with her. Y'all can sing it? For quite a while. Do y'all know the song? Get the hell out of my show. Come on. Get out. All y'all get out of here. Get out of here, all you Morgan State folks. All right. Our next guest. That's his voice. You've heard his music for more than 30 years. Folks, give it up for L. DeBarge right here on News One Now TV One. Let's see, y'all supposed to clap. Okay, Morgan State, y'all gotta leave. Y'all gotta leave. All right? Y'all got some Morgan State journalists who came by the show today. And L. DeBarge happened to be here. So I'm gonna have to work with y'all. ER Ship, get them together. Get them together. All right, folks. Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. How you doing?
I'm all good, man. Here, see, we just do everything different here. We just change it up, mix it up. It don't matter.
I do the same thing on stage.
Black Show, Black Network. That's how we do it.
That's how we do it.
Absolutely, man. But how's it going?
It's going pretty good, man. I'm working on a new project. I got some collabs with some very interesting people. You'll be hearing about it real soon. One of them's with Babyface. It's called Walking on Air. That's available now on iTunes, but I got some more collabs with some other interesting people.
Now, here's what's interesting, and I get this all the time when I'm talking to artists. You want to do new stuff, and you always want to be able to flex your muscles, but it does not matter when the artist is like, okay, fine, sing the stuff we know.
Yeah.
And some artists don't like that. Some artists, they don't want to perform their old stuff.
They don't.
Or classic stuff.
Oh, I wonder why. Maybe because, I don't know, fans can be wonderful, but they can be really super critical too. Sometimes, listening, I know if I listen to a song over and over again, you're my favorite artist. When I go to the concert, I want you to sound just like the record. If you don't, I'm going to be like, okay, all right, you lost it. So maybe that's what it is. They're scared of that.
But do you appreciate the fact that after being in the business all of these years, fan base, they still want to hear those classics?
I really do appreciate it. It shows that people really are into your music. It's not just a hype thing. When they want to hear it like 30 years later, you've had some substance in their life.
But that also means, though, that song stands the test of time. When we have family get-togethers 20 years from now, I'll be 67. I'm 47 now. Let's say I'm 67. You're gonna have your grandmother there, your mother, your father, aunts and uncles, nieces, and there's some music that you can play with everybody in the room.
Yeah.
Versus having 9% of people leave the room because of the lyrics.
Oh yeah, that part. That part right there. Well, how are my lyrics? You think you bring the dog and the kids and everything?
No, everybody can stick around. Everybody can stick around. Absolutely.
That's cool.
Absolutely. So first of all, and one of the things that's also still interesting, you talk about performing classic music and also traveling around the country. What still brings you joy being on stage?
This is the main thing. It's funny, but when people tell me, hey, you see this kid right here? And you see this one too? And you're responsible for that.
Yeah, these are your kids.
Right. We made this one off Time to Reveal. We made that one off All This Love. That's a classic right there.
Okay, that's TMI. I'm good. Who is someone you would still love to do something with, do a duet with? Your dream duet.
One of my dream duets was Whitney, rest in peace. Never got a chance to do that with her. Stevie Wonder.
Really?
Yes. I would love to do something with Stevie Wonder. He would out-sing me, but just to stand next to him, and he did the harmonica solo for me on Love Me in a Special Way.
Mm-hmm.
But I've yet to get in the microphone next to him on the same song. I would love to do that.
So there was somebody who you would love to have a singing battle with. Or was there an artist that you've heard their music and they challenged you to raise your game to the next level?
Yeah, I don't think I'm crazy for this, but I'd love to have a singing battle with Rihanna.
Rihanna?
Yeah, I would.
Really?
Yeah, I know
why?
It sounds strange. The reason why is because I just think she's so uniquely talented. I love the quality in her voice, but I think that it would be very interesting for us to match one another on a song. I think it would be very, very interesting.
We had an unsung episode on the DeBarge family, and again, when you think back, we're playing it right now. When you think back to all the things that you have gone through. What really stands out, and how do you? What is your daily routine to ensure that you don't go back down that path?
Well, you have to stay humble in your mind. You don't get cocky. Because that's what happened to me in the first place. Why I went down the road of drugs, because I got cocky. I said, you know what? I'm hearing everybody talk about they're hooked on crack, hooked on this, heroin, or whatever. I said, I'm just gonna try it one time. I bet you I can put it down and stop. Yeah, I got cocky, and it took me 22 years to put it down. And so I keep that in mind. I stay in touch with that, except for the grace of God. There go I. But God saw fit to deliver me so that I can be an example of His mercy.
Had Charlie Wilson here on the show, and one of the things that he said is that he said, look, he shuts down all kind of potential obstacles in his way. He said across the board, he doesn't want his dancers, his musicians. He said because he said when you've gone down that path, any temptation can affect you.
Yeah, he's right about that too. He has shut down everything. I do dates with Charlie sometimes. I mean, nobody. If somebody's smoking a cigarette, I feel bad for him.
Really?
He might get fired with Charlie, but he runs a tight camp like that. He's very concerned about his sobriety, and he does what it takes for him. I don't care nothing about that crack and none of that stuff. I don't even have a problem with it anymore. I didn't have a problem in the first place, except I got cocky, wanting to try something I had no business trying. But I'm free from it. I don't have any temptations. I don't want to be around it. I don't care about it. It's just, I'm cool, man. I really am.
You're going to be doing something for the folks in Flint, Michigan coming up real soon. Let's talk about that.
My management is in touch with the coalition of pastors in Flint, Michigan right now. We're trying to put something together just to keep the spotlight on the water crisis that's going on in Flint, Michigan. Maybe a benefit concert or something, a charity concert, whatever we can do. So they're talking about it right now. So hopefully we'll be doing something real soon for them.
Well, and that is, again, a lot of folks are just so negatively impacted by that. And I've talked to many groups who are going down there, and a lot of the folks there, they're fighting this thing, but also, they're losing hope that people are forgetting what they're going through.
Yes, I don't want them to lose hope. That's why I'm ready to get involved, and I'll do whatever it takes within my power to keep the spotlight on it and keep the hope alive. Because when we come together as a people, man, we can make things happen. We really can.
You've had to deal with difficulty in your life. You've had to deal with drugs in your life, and your fans, even when you have gone through trials and tribulations, they never left.
Never left. That's amazing to me. What comes from the heart reaches the heart, and I see that now. It makes me cry sometimes. Sometimes when I'm on stage, I mention it. I say that I've been through this, been through that, but I see you still have love for me, and that means so much to me. It really does.